So I went to a mother's group this week. The Motherhood Center, which is based in New York, they have virtual sessions that happen every Tuesday. And I'll link their info in the description. And it was very helpful. And the therapist who led it, her name is Paige. I forget her last name. She was super, super helpful and so articulate, put words to feelings that I didn't even know that I had. And even though most of the women in there had children who were younger, most of them they're still in the 4th trimester. So it makes sense to me that so many of those women are in there because it's such a grueling time. There was one woman who was in there who had a child who was 9 months, so a little bit older than my daughter. But yeah, it gave me perspective because there was one woman who was dealing with medical issues with her daughter that was very trying. And yeah, and it also gave me perspective in terms of listening to what these women were struggling with in the 4th trimester, that I remember that, and I remember how grueling and awful that was and how it felt like it was never ending. And yeah, so it gave me perspective on how far I've come, and it also, I was able to tell them that you're going through such a difficult time and it doesn't last forever. And I gave them examples of being able to go out and actually do stuff now, things that I never would have entertained doing a few months ago. So yeah, it was helpful. And so I'll link it in the description if you think it's helpful for you. There's so many people going through this or something like this, and it's talked about more, but I still don't think it's talked about enough. And feeling isolated exacerbates it. So if you feel comfortable, I'd highly encourage you to join a group, whether it's in person or this group, it's virtual, and you don't have to sign up. You can just drop in last minute. It's $25. Yeah, so hope that helps.